miserable here in Iceland so far. As you can see, it's just nothing but rain. Really can't see out too far. And the plan for today was to go see that volcano, but the weather's just absolutely terrible there right now. Is that I'm going to take a little detour and do the south end of the island along the coast and just see what I find. I haven't made any stops yet. I'm trying to see if I can outrun this rain a bit so I can find a good hiking spot and cook some food and enjoy the scenery. But like I said, I mean, you can't even see the top of those hills. There's so much fog and rain coming down. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, drive a bit. It's about 2.5 hours to Vik, Iceland. That's where I'm planning to go right now. But if I see anything cool along the way, I'll stop there and I'll touch base with you guys. It's cold, but I can't pass this up. I gotta stop regardless of the weather. All right, let's drive as close up as we can. All right, we've made it to one of the waterfalls. The first waterfall that I've seen on my drive. Let's see how close we can get without getting drenched. I don't know if the one in New Zealand was bigger, but this one's pretty huge. And man, I'm gonna get soaked. Now you can't walk anywhere around here. I really wish I could walk up there. But there was a sign there that said, don't walk on the grass and on the moss. Actually, the rain let up a little bit. I don't know if it's because of the mountain or the hills, but the waterfall is gonna make sure I get wet. Wow, look at this. This is intense. All right, I've made it to Vik, Iceland. At this point, it still hasn't stopped raining. I'm gonna call it a day here. I did do a few hikes and saw some waterfalls. I'm gonna look for a campsite right now. This was a pretty nice little town. Stop by here, got a drink, some food, and just gonna go and see if I get a campground and get an early start on tomorrow. Alright, I'm off my way to find my campground for the night. My first night at a campground in Iceland. There was one that was not too far away from where I was just at. It looked pretty basic, and oh, this one seemed a lot better. It's more in the wilderness. Look at that, you see some, I don't know if you can see that, but there's some goats there. Yeah, this place is a lot more scenic. Granted, the weather is still not great, but I'll wake up tomorrow hopefully with the weather being much better and enjoying the morning at this spot. And yeah, this road's a little rough. And this spot has a waterfall right near it too, so waking up to a waterfall is a selling point for me. It's just that it's going to take me about half an hour to get through this road. I can't really drive too fast on it, but I've got four-wheel drive and we'll make it work. And then I'll just camp out here. Alright, I've been on this road for about 25 minutes already. It's supposed to lead to a campground. These roads are pretty rough. As you can see, everything rocking in the back, but the views are amazing. And I can only imagine how much better they would be if it was a clear day. But it says I have a little bit longer to go. I haven't seen one car yet coming or going, but again, if the weather was nice, I'd be making a stop every 5 minutes just because of all these views and all these streams are spectacular. And I like this a lot because there's nobody here. And it doesn't seem very touristy, and I'm hoping the campground is the same because I know there's a waterfall there. I'm excited to see that, but I've still got about 10 minutes here to go, so I'm gonna keep plugging away here. And there's a campground. Waterfall in the distance. I'm gonna find a spot. I can park like in the grass. Let's see what we can do here. All right, it's about 3 a.m. here now. As you can see, it hasn't gotten dark at all. The rain has finally stopped. Beautiful this morning. Crisp, clear water. It's just a gorgeous morning. Looking forward to this next day, but before that, I'm gonna get a couple more hours of sleep. But just couldn't help but get up now and kind of acknowledge how nice it's gotten today. Let's hope the rain stays away and we have a dry Tuesday for hiking. So I'm here camping out my first night, getting settled in. The van is staying pretty warm, which is nice. I'm normally a nice and cold sleeper anyway, so I don't mind it being cold. But wanted to show you guys some of the snacks that I did get. I tried to stick to Icelandic snacks if possible. I got some Rehor. I'm assuming they're just cheese puffs. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. Pilsu brod. Obviously for some hot dogs. I do have some hot dogs over there in the fridge. Osta Stosjornor. So Osta has been on 2 of these. I'm wondering if Osta means cheese, maybe? Comment down below if you know what that means. Some Lock Ringer. Kind of look like funyuns to me, so that's why I grabbed them. Some Heinz beans. I'll have these for dinner at some point. And some Heinz spaghetti. I'm curious to find out what this tastes like. It looks very yellow. Heinz apparently is a big thing here. Oh wait, no. I did get something else. I need to fix my sweet tooth. Got some Oreo double cream. Knowing as how cheap I am, I brought a lot of stuff from home. I brought 5 little Annie mac and cheese thingies. I could easily eat these once a day and I would be okay. Some basic ramen, big Ziploc of Cheez-Its, and big baggie of goldfish. So I'm not a big eater. This would easily feed me for a week at least, but I'm gonna try at least finish it all because I don't like to waste food. It's my fridge for the week. See how that goes. I'd like to stop at a couple restaurants. I know they're expensive. I've already noticed. I mean, I saw like a cheeseburger meal, one for like $27, and it looked good, but it was your pretty basic cheeseburger and fries. Crazy. Yeah, this was crazy. All this stuff that I bought, my bill at the grocery store was like $49 if I remember correctly. Now this is not a lot. I mean, a few bags of chips, some hot dogs, a couple cans of food, and that's it. Now it's almost $50. It's crazy. This should last me the whole trip. Worst case scenario, I make another stop at a grocery store. I was worried about not seeing a lot of them. So far, I've gone from Reykjavik to Vik. That's where I am right now, Vik, right on the coast. And I've seen like 4 grocery stores on the way there. Ton of gas stations. That was my biggest worry, that I wouldn't see a lot of spots. Not knowing that, Iceland is just such a remote country and not a lot of big cities. So I was just worried about me running out of supplies. But it doesn't look like it's going to be a problem. So I will eat well this week. And I'll keep you all posted on how things go. I'll see you guys later.